Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
I have been very anxious for this interview. I wish you felt comfortable.
I don't doubt it. Let's start.
When and where were you born?
I was born the 18th of December in 1922 in Bronx, New York.
Now, let's talk about your childhood. Have you got any siblings?
Yes, I just had 1 year when my brother Benjamin was born.
And who are your parents?
They are called David Zima and Pauli Zina.
Now tell me, who did you live with?
We live my grandparents, my parents, my brother and I in a little house in the middle of the mountain.
And have you had a difficult infancy?
Well, a little bit. It was quite hard because of our few purchasing power.
And how about your studies when you were young?
Although my parents couldn't afford to have particular classes, I stand out among everyone else.
And tell me, in which university did you study?
I studied at the Stanford School of Medicine and I returned, founding and directing the Plasmid Reference Center.
What projects did you undertake about genetics?
I wrote a thesis about genetic control of mutability in the bacterium Escherichia coli.
What are you known for?
I reached success by discovering lambda patch, which is a virus, and the F plasmid.
Have you ever suffered any kind of gender discrimination?
Only Joshua won the Nobel and he didn't mention me at any time, even though the results were thanks to both.
Have you ever won any prize in despite of the gender discrimination?
Yes, surprisingly yes, called Pasteur Award in 1956.
What is your job?
I am a microbiologist and a pioneer of bacterial genetics.
Have you ever been married?
Oh yes, my first partner was Joshua Ledenberg, who I got divorced 20 years later, but fortunately, after spending several years working as a biologist, I fell in love again with Matthew Simon.
And have you got any children?
When I was married, I thought about it, but I finally decided that I wouldn't rather have child.
When and where did you die?
I died the 11th of November of 2006 at the age of 83 in Stanford, California.
And what was the cause?
I died because of a pneumonia and a heart failure.